Hello my dudes, I hope you are doing well. Today I thought I would do a jewellery video. Now I love jewellery, but I feel like we've all kind of neglected it this past year because we're washing our hands so much. Oh, I need to address the fact that my nails are bright pink. I dyed my hair 2 days ago and I have not stopped scrubbing my hands, and yet my nails are still bright pink. Anyway, so maybe this is not like the best time to film a jewellery collection video, but needless to say, this is where I'm at. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to do like a little bit of a laid back video, chatting through my jewellery box slash stand, which looks a little something like this. And yeah, I just wanted to talk through it really, just do a nice little casual video showing you what I've got. I try these days to buy more independent jewellery. Now, by all means, I do not have a Cartier ring, I do not have really expensive fine jewellery, but I do like to support like smaller independent brands and independent jewellers as much as I can. And so I just wanted to talk about them really. I just wanted to sort of show you what I've got. If you know, it's been Valentine's Day, maybe you wanted to treat yourself, I don't know. Anyway, I just thought it'd be fun. I'm just going to talk about this right out the gate. This is my fake collar that I got recently. I didn't really know where to put it, so I've just shoved it on the top of my like jewellery stack. I guess it kind of is jewellery. In some ways you could argue this is a necklace, but you just like tuck this under like a jumper or a dress or something like that, and it looks cute as hell. Anyway, I got that from ASOS, but that's not really included. But yeah, so my jewellery stand looks a little something like this. Now it's not like completely closed off. I know like with jewellery like in the sun, you kind of want them, oh, it's a bit dusty, love that. I know with jewellery in the sun you kind of want to keep it out of the sun, but where this sits in my room and with this being like covered up, it works out, it checks out. But as you can see, it's got 3 layers. They all have like different compartments and stuff. So I'm gonna start with this top layer here. Isn't this very appropriate? So this is kind of where I'm keeping my masks at the moment. I've got like sort of like face coverings, and then I do have a few sort of single-use ones just in case. I like to keep these like in my car if I need to, what have you. I do actually also have a necklace, which very clearly I couldn't be bothered to file it away properly. This is a little dagger necklace from the jewellery brand As Above, and they sort of make like alternative jewellery with, it's silver plated, so I think with plated jewellery, particularly if it's something that's, you know, I mean for me arguably a little dagger is kind of timeless, but for some people, you know, this type of jewellery, I think the silver plating's a good price point because it's sort of that middle of the road. I think this is like £25, so it's really, you know, reasonably priced. It's not going to turn your neck green. In fact, I'm going to put it on right now, but you're going to find this is going to be a theme. Oh god, I'm going to show myself up. Got it, nailed it. Yeah, so they sort of make these alternative pieces, but they still kind of like vibe with my look. And like this is still dainty, like it's not like a massive knife just coming down like I'm looking like Brock Lesnar. Yeah, so well, I just couldn't be bothered to put that back the last time I wore it. Now see, I could lie to you and pretend that this is all perfectly filed away, but the reality is it's not. So this second tray here, so the first one is just kind of a big tray. So this tray here is made up of 3 parts. So we have here these sort of, I don't quite know what to call this, but the places where you, the little ridges where you keep your earrings. So I've got a bunch of earrings in here, then it's got sort of 2 wider compartments. So let's start with the earrings. So I can't lie to you, a lot of these are from the same sort of jumbo set that I got from ASOS. Super cheap and cheerful earrings. You've got some eyes, some hands, some crosses. I didn't really have a whole lot of earrings, so I kind of bought this set because I also now have 3 holes in each ear, so I kind of needed some earrings to kind of like flesh it out a little bit. If you do have any earrings that you'd recommend, in fact I was thinking about getting some from As Above, do let me know. I've also got a bit of money, got £2 1 pence in here as well, so that's nice. I do also have a watch. So this watch is by Casio. I used to absolutely love watches, you know. I have so many. I think they must all be at my parents' house. But I thought this was just, you know, cute and classic. I've also been able to fit it exactly to my wrist. As you will notice, I am more or less a silver girl, love silver jewellery. Silver's where my heart is at. But yeah, so I've got this little cute watch, and then in this bigger section it's even more random. So what have we got here? I have got a ring here. This was a present from one of my friends. It's a nice little sort of gem ring. Got some spare buttons in here. I've got a removable bra strap. I don't know where the other one's gone. I really like the bra that this is part of with the straps on, but I don't know where it is, so it lives in here until I find it. I've got this bracelet here, which my nana got me when she was traveling. She picked this up for me, so this is kind of cute. And then I've also got a necklace. This is just like a plain choker. I'm just going to keep shoving all this jewellery on, aren't I? But yeah, this is sort of literally a piece of, I don't think it's real suede, but ba-ba! I'm literally going to keep putting this on. So yeah, this is just a nice little simple bit of suede there. And then I do also have some pin badges. So these are all Gilmore Girls inspired ones. We've got Lorelai, we've got Rory, and we've got Luke's. So these typically live on my camo jacket, which I haven't, basically I washed it, I took these off and I've not put them back on, so they do need to go back onto my camo. For whatever reason, that's where my Gilmore Girls badges live. I do actually also have this one here, it says no filter, it's a coffee pun. I love that one. Oh my god, I do also have, is this check? Got this coin as well. Anyway, I'm saving the best till last. We have got the final tray here. I told you this is going to be a casual video, just showing you through my jewellery collection. But anyway, this one here is all, they are different sizes. These two are quite small, these two are slightly bigger, but they're sort of 12 little compartments here where I keep all my jewellery. So I'm going to work from the littlest and work down to the largest. So this one here has two sort of smaller size rings in. So I've got this like rose gold arrow ring, which my best friend actually gave me. It fits quite well on my thumb. Again, like, he knows that I like silver, but he was like, have a little bit of intrigue, you fucking creature of habit. And then I've also got this ring here, which actually means quite a lot to me. So I bought this in Camden Market when one of my friends was visiting, we went to London, and I've broken it, like it broke at the bottom here, like it still like fits, but it like snags on my skin, so I can't really wear it. And because, you know, I have an attachment to it, I've stopped wearing it as much. But it's, yeah, it was literally just a random stall in Camden Market. It's got like a black stone in and some like leaves around it, really unassuming, really good to stack as well. So I literally wore that one to death, rip, see you later. Next up, in the next little compartment, I've got two little rings. So this one here is from As Is again, and again it's a little stacker, it's got a little heart on it. I actually bought this in Black Friday just gone because I bought one for me and one for a friend. I haven't given it to her yet, but I'm not 100% sure if she's watching my vids. So, oh my god, I'm tracking everywhere. So, spoiler alert, you basically were like, oh, we want to give each other our gifts in person, and then, you know, the world's ending. So anyway, yeah, so it's a cute little stacker ring, you can stack whatever with it. And then I also have this ring from Daisy London. This is part of the Estee Lalonde collection. I think this was part of the Goddess collection, if I'm correct. It's sort of this little shield. And what's fun is one of my friends, Katie, she was like, oh, I want to get something from Daisy Jewellery. She really liked the collection as well, but oh, I don't want to get the same one as Alice. Got this one thinking that I didn't have it, so now we have matching rings. Isn't that cute? Anyway, moving on to the next section, I've got two big boy rings here. So this one is from, the brand is called As Above. Have I been calling it something else? I think I've been calling it As It Is, which is a pop punk band. Anyway, so this ring here is by As Above, and it's massive. It's this big fat eye, which I super duper love. They do this in a pendant as well. Super duper love that. And then from July Child, I've got one of their Queen of Heart rings. So this is the black sort of stone here. I mean, I don't think it's stone, I think it's resin. But that one's also pretty big. They live together. As you can see, things are really starting to build up here. And then moving along, I've got another July Child ring. This is one of the yin yang rings. It's one of their more affordable pieces. I think they're actually stopping doing these rings. See that stacked up. Yeah, so they're yin yang. They do in both silver and gold. In fact, they do this one in gold as well, I believe, with a red heart. And then they've also brought out some like pink stuff recently as well. And then I also have another Daisy London ring. So this, I think, is this one. Actually, I think this one's from the original collection, and then this one's from the Goddess collection. It's still Estee Lalonde for Daisy Jewellery. So this one is, I think they call it like a shield ring. It's pretty big. It's pretty chunky. I liked how angular it was, and I really like that on my index finger. And next up, I've got a necklace to put on. This, I believe, is from Topshop. Real normal people Connell vibes here with this chain. It is a shorter chain. It's not quite a choker, but I really wanted just like a dainty chain. And then also if I got any like pendants and stuff that I could switch out on them. But this one I'm not going to put on. I'm not going to put it on. This one, yeah, is sort of like light and yeah, just a really sort of comprehensive chain there. And then next up, this was actually a gift. This is really sweet. One of my friend's mums sort of saw how many rings I was wearing on my hand. She's like, I've got something for you, I've got something. And then she sort of runs upstairs and she gives me this ring here, which she was like, oh, I used to wear this in the 80s. Oh, you know, like I want it to be used. and it's this big gold sort of, it almost looks like cracked. I don't know how to describe it, but oh, I'm always scared of wearing it because I'm like, it just means a lot to me, and it's really, really sweet that she gave this to me. But yeah, it's this big gold ring, super duper fun. Moving along, speaking of big rings, this is arguably my biggest ring. It is from Alexander McQueen. Now, I saved up my pennies. These rings used to be all the rage. I got this one for half price, which is still £75, which when you're 17, it's a lot of money. As you can see, the resin horns here have started to peel back, but I absolutely love this ring. I still wear it to this day. It's absolutely fucking massive. I love wearing this on a night out. No one messes with you if you've got a skull horned ring on. Again, I try not wear it so much because it's starting to tarnish and I don't want to fuck it up completely. I have to pit stop here and tell you that I do also have a Great Frog London ring, which I have no idea where it's gone, and I'm devastated. So this Great Frog London ring, it's one of the lion rings, and I got it for my 21st birthday from my nana, and like, I feel like such an idiot that I don't know where it is. But the thing is, like, I know it's got to be somewhere. Like, I know it has to be somewhere. I know I didn't lose it. I just misplaced it. And it's got to be somewhere at my parents' house. I know this much for certain. But anyway, that ring, I honestly think I might just repurchase it myself. But yeah, I've also got this one right here. Hang on, shall we take off that one? It's absolutely massive, but do you know what? It is surprisingly comfortable. You'll be surprised. And oh my god, it's like such a conversation starter. The amount of people that are like, what's going on here? And I'm like, would you like to have a look at it? Love him. He hasn't got a name. We've been in each other's lives for over 10 years now, and you don't have a name. So if you would like to name him, leave your suggestions down below. Anyway, moving on. So this piece I really do love. So this, again, from my nana, this was a graduation present. And actually, my friend made this. So somebody I used to work with. So after she left my work, she went on to do a jewellery apprenticeship. And in the first lockdown, she started making her own designs. So I will leave this link down below, actually. I really, really love it. So like the stones are ethically sourced. The silver is recycled. It's made in the West Country. Super duper, and like, she's super duper small brand. Like, absolutely love what she's doing. Anyway, so this is, I think, called the Radiant Pendant, and also she's super duper knowledgeable and like not patronizing in the slightest. So when I sort of asked about it, I said that I wanted a red stone, and I sort of said a ruby, and she was like, well, listen, rubies are actually really pink. How about a garnet? And she listed, like, I think it was an Indian garnet and another. I think I went for the Indian garnet in the end. That's why the one that sticks out in my mind. And yeah, she even like sent a stone back because she was like, it wasn't red enough. Like, I know you wanted like a deep red. Anyway, so really personal experience. And I'm certain that she would give that to anyone, not just because I know her. But yeah, so it's really, really special. Really, really love that. Next up, I've got two bracelets to talk about. So this one is from Juicy Couture. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like a T-bar bracelet here. So this, and I've actually got another Juicy Couture piece to talk about in a second, I got in an outlet in Florida when I was like on a holiday at Disneyland with my family. Went to the outlet stores. Oh my god, there are a dime a dozen in Florida. Anyway, and I saw this, and it was really reasonably priced. I mean, it was in an outlet store, but I feel like this is like classic Juicy Couture, but it's also very timeless. And I also got a gold one for one of my friends, so we have like best friend bracelets. So this one's also really special to me. Do I wear it all the time these days? No. But actually, like, looking at it is still totally up my street. And then I also have a charm bracelet. Oh my gosh. I used to be this is a Thomas Sabo charm bracelet. I used to be absolutely, in my early 20s, I was really into the charm bracelet. So what I've got going on here, I'll show you my charms. In fact, I will do close-ups of everything. And like, what's fun is like, yeah, I was doing this in my early 20s, and I've got a lot of travel related stuff. So for example, I've got like an Eiffel Tower, I've got a slot machine, and also a Las Vegas sign. So, fun fact. And also the videos are, one of my favourite vlogs I've ever filmed is when I went to the Grand Canyon. I watch this video, I would say like once every 3 months. I think most of the views are myself. I love it. Anyway, and that's also why I really enjoy to vlog, particularly trips. Anyway, that's a side note. But yeah, what's fun is, so basically I went to Vegas a week after my 21st birthday, and I went with two of my oldest friends, And so for my birthday, they gave me the slot machine. It says good luck on the back. And yeah, literally a week later we then go to Vegas, and then whilst I was in Vegas I went into the Sabo shop and then I got the little Vegas sign there. But then I've also got a plane, I've got a little pug, Statue of Liberty, I've then got a little key here. My ex-boyfriend gave me that one, but anyway. My nana got me this little A here for Oz. I've also got a little skull here as well because, you know, gotta stay punk rock, can't we? Anyway, I barely wear this anymore, but I still have like fond memories of like building this. I mean, yeah, I could definitely add more, but like I'm kind of like through with that phase. But I don't know, I really, it's like a treasured piece of jewellery to me. I don't wear it very often, but it's very sentimental to me. Anyway, moving along, I've got a necklace to talk about, and it is that second Juicy Couture piece. Again, I think I got this either at the same, I must have got this at the same time, I must have. Anyway, so this is like very classic Juicy. So this is like more gunmetal, and again, it's a T-bar. And let's put this on. I very seldom wear this piece as well now, but again, I don't want to let it go. And it is kind of more like of a choker, although these necklaces, man, are like back in fashion. I got this from an outlet store, and this is backwards, but anyway, I got this from an outlet store, so when it was like out of fashion, and then I've got it again. Anyway, I've definitely got this on backwards, but it's this, yes, T-bar, sort of big, thick chain, and then it also has like the chimes on it. It has a J for Juicy, and then also it has like a little heart here, which is like diamante encrusted and says Juicy Couture. Do you know what though, like, I don't hate this, like I would still happily wear it, but you know, again, it's something that I can never see me getting rid of. The last set of rings, these ones are all sort of like stone, I was gonna say stone infused then, wow. So arguably my favourite one out of these is this one here. So it's got a little rose quartz. I typically wear it on this finger. I wear it all the time. I love this ring. I would be so sad if this one like breaks. In fact, actually I would get it fixed, I think. I love this ring so much. So I bought this when I was on a holiday with my family. So my family and I used to go to Portugal every year. We used to go to the same place every year. And there was this little gem shop, this like semi-precious gem shop. And I remember going, I think I was 21, 22. I think it was the last time I went on holiday with my family. Anyway, I went into the gem shop and they had this little ring there and I bought it. Anyway, the gem shop's not there anymore. And yeah, it really wasn't that expensive. It's, you know, it's hallmark silver, so it's like good quality, and I wear it all the time. And it's what's interesting is like, yeah, it's sort of got this rose quartz, which isn't necessarily, says the girl who's just dyed her hair pink, but pink's not necessarily my vibe, but I think it's like really unassuming, and like it's still like big, but it's not too gaudy. I don't know, I really, really love this ring. Like that's one of my favorite pieces. And then the other two rings, I forget where I got this one from. This one I know I bought myself. It's got like a little moonstone in. It's just like a super fun, like easy ring. I know I bought this myself. That one doesn't really have any meaning. And then I got this, I think last Christmas from my friend. It's like one of those like poison rings. I haven't put poison in it, otherwise I would have just thrown it all over my carpet. But yeah, it's one of those rings that you're supposed to keep poison in. Sort of like, is it Victorian poison rings? I don't think it's, I mean, I know it's not vintage, but yeah, it's this little silver ring, which I really enjoy. Oh, I do have one final piece. This is arguably a bit of an anticlimax to finish on. This here is a bolo tie. Again, I think this is from like Forever 21, really cheap, what have you. But actually, do you know what? I wear this quite a lot because it almost like looks, I mean, I wouldn't wear it with this outfit, but if I'm wearing like a dress or whatever, it looks like it's like probably part of the outfit. Anyway, super unassuming. That is everything for me today. As I said, just an easy breezy chat through my pieces of jewellery. I know at the moment it's really a pain in the ass to wear jewellery because I wash my hands all the time, and I love rings, as you can clearly see here. I reckon crack them out, my dude. Literally deck the halls with your jewels. I feel like I'm trying to rip off Mr. T here with this look, but I don't care, I love it. I love jewellery. I love supporting smaller brands that make beautiful things. So anyway, that is everything for me today. Thank you so much for watching, and you shall see me tomorrow. Bye!